Masturbation.
Why are you watching?
What the fuck is that? Dude, we can't afford a John Williams fanfare. That shit's expensive. Ah, fuck it. Just start the show.
And we're involved in it, so.
Two? Really?
They kind of rolled in what the Pope said and the Chinese shunning the...
Oh, really? Wow. You guys are getting very religious on your topics today.
That's the only one I had that was religious. Did anybody else have anything?
Pete's scrolling.
No.
While he scrolls, you want to talk about the
You
deadline?
know, yeah, let's talk about the deadline. Why don't we talk about the deadline? No, we didn't. It just happened.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I cannot... Now, after this lion,
Cecil,
whatever, got killed, now they're banning... a lot of commercial flights are banning...
Transportation of trophies from safaris.
Why?
well, good thing they can still send him FedEx.
Now, how is it...
Yep, or UPS.
Right.
So, this beloved lion...
DHL, because it's international, they still do international.
It's still a lion. Just because you love the fucking lion doesn't mean it couldn't rip your fucking heart out.
Here's the thing that I think we're absolutely ignoring and missing.
Oh.
There's a lion and a cougar loose in Milwaukee. We have a
Do they know it's
dentist
two?
in Minnesota. No, they don't know it's
Okay.
two. But they've have sightings of a lion and confirmed sightings of a confirmed cougar. Possible lion, confirmed cougar.
Okay.
We have a dentist in Minnesota who hunts those fucking things.
Yeah, right next door.
This looks like a win-win.
I think so.
Oh,
I think
no,
we
no.
should bring him over. I like that. That's a good idea.
I'm a problem solver, Paulie. I'm a thinker.
You are. You're a
Here's the
thinker.
problem with that, though. There is a dentist in Wisconsin that keeps getting harassing phone calls.
Because he has the same name.
Yes!
And
No,
he's a dentist.
he doesn't even have the same name. Is it? His name is Walter, and the guy who did the killing is Matthew, or it might be
Vice
the other way
versa or
around.
some
yeah.
shit. But the last name's the same.
Last name's the
and
same.
they're both dentists. And the fact that the U.S. has no idea what the difference between Wisconsin and Minnesota are bother me. Just a little bit.
They actually did a study. There's people living in Wisconsin who don't know Madison's a capital, so that does not surprise me. And, like, I don't have the study in front of me, but like 48% of high school graduates couldn't find the Pacific Ocean on a map. Which is ridiculous, because all you have to do is aim for blue, and
Yeah, how many of them
half
can
of
tell
it.
you who the vice president is, for that matter?
Joe?
All those questions go to Joe. Well, we all know Joe is. Joe's gonna run. Woo-hoo.
So are they bringing this dentist up on charges
Do you
now?
know what's really hilarious?
Or
Do you
no?
know why Zimbabwe is trying to indict him?
They're extradite.
Or extradite him? Because he shot with a bow and arrow and he didn't have a bow and arrow permit.
Yep.
It's not because he killed a lion. That's what they're bringing the guides to court for. Because he killed a lion that was
Yeah, because
supposed
they
to
are
be
the
protected.
ones that actually
And he
paid
paid,
them.
right,
He paid them for the hunt.
right, and they're supposed to make sure it's a legal hunt.
Yeah.
But he used a bow instead of a rifle and he bought a permit for a rifle.
So, there's another guy who weighed in on social media on this too. And he's gone down and he hunted a lion and he did something else. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, he goes on to say, and he even said that he paid $50,000 to Zimbabwe so that he could hunt the lion that he killed. They used everything. They used the claws for something, they kept the meat, the bones, the fur, everything. He said, it's a naturally reoccurring resource. It's a lion. More will be born. And the $50,000 that he paid, okay, actually will go to fund and save thousands of wild and endangered animals down there on the preserves that the government doesn't have the money to keep in place. That's how they fund these big preserves and keep them in places, by these big hunting. They charge outrageous fees for these hunting things, and the money goes back into a lot of it.
Actually,
does,
half the
into
money
there.
goes to the community. and the meat goes to the community, and then the guy gets the head and the fur.
Right. So this horrible thing. It's an animal for one. It's not a person.
It had a collar.
Well,
and a name.
Technically, it's a mammal. Which is
It
what
had a
people
name.
are.
Right, that's the fucking problem. It had a name.
It had no right. If
And
it
it-
would have been a nameless lion,
And it
no one
didn't
would
have a
cared.
scar on its face. Because if it had a scar on its face, then everybody would be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then it would have been Scarface.
You've never seen The Lion King?
Apparently not.
I don't have kids.
Well, you should
Therefore,
watch
I
it.
have-
It's like the third most terrible Disney movie ever made.
What's the first?
Beauty and the Beast.
I didn't watch that one either.
Little Mermaid is second.
Didn't watch that one either. I did see the play.
But yeah, it's because it had a name.
But the thing is with the collar, it did have a collar, but they do say that the collar is in the mane, and it's a dark colored collar. I was thinking, what if they were to make it like an orange collar? But I'm sure all the lionesses would go. He's gotta be gay. He's wearing an orange collar, so the only thing to make it worse is if it was pink or yellow.
But the whole thing. So a guy from another country, because it's not just Americans that come in there and do this. Russians go. Anybody that has too much money,
Right.
Yeah.
More
And-
money than sense.
right, goes and does these things. So it's all countries.
Despite what we may think, we don't monopolize that
Exactly.
category.
Right. They go in there. So if it's a big deal, none of these people would have found the damn lion if the guides wouldn't have taken them there.
Oh, but hey, you gotta give one of them leniency. You brought back the head and the fur.
I'm just.
Did you bring the head and the fur back?
Yeah.
Because no, I thought they found. I thought they had found the skin and the head of the. Like these guys tried to destroy the collar. Once they realized, as if they didn't know, but once they realized,
Right. So that.
and I thought they had left.
You know,
The guides should, those guys should be shot because they should know the difference about a lion that's outside of a game preserve and one that is
No.
lured outside.
well, you don't
of a
think
game
that they
preserve.
did.
I'm
You know,
sure
they're
they
like,
did.
hey, this lion is always there. The next guy we want to come in that's
Yeah.
better. We don't have to go looking for it. We just know he's there. We'll charge him full fee or extra.
And if they didn't know, they shouldn't be doing it. So, and there's a lot of people doing it that shouldn't.
They're
be
the
doing it.
professionals. They get hired to do it.
But the only true lion hunter is Tarzan, because he'll jump out of a tree and go on top of the lion with a knife and stab him.
Or his bare hand.
Jungle Jim did that too, but I don't know. Jungle Jim was a white guy.
Does
So.
anybody have a
So
problem
does
with
Tarzan.
Paulie doing this when he stabs?
Here, make your rabbits in your lap. Stab your rabbit.
The fireman's magic for his helmet. He'll spit you out. So, dentist kills a lion. Anybody want to vote?
Not really.
no,
I'll
don't.
vote. I'll give it a
could've-
fucking
Hey,
half.
if he was a real good hunter, he would have got 2 with 1 arrow.
I give no shits
If
about it.
you know, if he was a really good hunter, he would have got it on the first shot. He wouldn't have had to trail the sucker for 2 days and then shoot it with a gun.
And Zimbabwe knew this had happened and wasn't going to do anything about it.
Until we made a
Nothing
stink.
until the social media made such a big stink about it that then they're like, oh well, we're going to have
social
to hunt
media
this
is a
guy
powerful
down.
thing.
It is a powerful thing.
I don't believe anything on it, but
Well, too many.
There are a lot of
You're
people
the
who-
minority, Paulie.
I know I'm a minority in just about everything.